Internet connecting. Reconnecting. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hey, Aaron's home. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna do a couple things first. See if anybody hops on. Tinker with dashboard for a second. Let's see. Let's hopefully y'all can, I didn't mean to turn that. A, hear me, and B, hopefully we get some on. Because I'm really excited about May. We've got a few new teammates on here. So, oops. Hey, Hannah. Hey, girl. Well, my tagging went away. Okay, I'll have to tag everybody afterwards. Let me make sure, first of all, that I'm in Wax Nerds, because that happens too. I've been on my VIP page, started talking about training stuff, and then I was like, haha, they don't care about this. Okay, so, yes, I am. All right. Hey, Derma. Hey, Marjorie. Hey, guys. Okay, so May is going to be, I am like breathing this into the air. May is going to be an awesome month for multiple reasons. So there's a couple things I want to talk about today, and I didn't make a list, so I might squirrel on you guys. But, okay, I want to talk about the things that kind of restart in May. This is also normal. This is just, I'm going to have somebody ask me about this rash later. It's not a rash. It's just where her head rubs and when I do this. So, just letting y'all know that. With May is like Scentsy's, I don't want to say fiscal year. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. But May is when things restart for the annual promotion for Scentsy. So there's 2 annual promotions that we can work towards. Y'all, let me tell you, I have been with Scentsy, I'm in my 4th year. I've still never met these 2 goals. And it is like a goal of mine. Last year, 2022, last May, when I ran the report again on like the 1st of May, y'all, I missed it by like $1,200, like 1,200 PRV. I was so mad at myself. But we can't sit on it. We can't sleep on it. We can't let it bring us down. We just have to pick ourselves back up and do it again. This past year, y'all, I missed it by like 5K. I missed it by a lot more. My sales weren't as high. I'm here to be transparent and talk to you guys about goals. I'm not here to sit up on a chair up here and stare down at you. I'm not that leader. That's not who I am. But what I do want to talk about is what annual mentor and annual sales are, what the requirements are, and what you get for hitting them. So, I'm gonna like sit here and make a tiny list real quick just because I should have done this before, but she was quiet and I was like, I'm gonna hop on here. So annual sales and annual mentor restart in May. So our qualification period for the last year was up until April 31st. So we restarted. Annual sales is 30,000 PRV, not dollars, not dollars. The difference between PRV and dollars is PRV stands for personal retail volume. The number one item that I talk about, that when I talk about this, is Whiff Box. So the Whiff Box costs $35, but we only get 30 PRV for it because it's discounted pricing, or it's a discounted box. Disney is another one. Like the buddies might be $50, but we might only get 40 or 45 PRV for them because we have to pay for the licensing. That's something to keep in mind when you're closing parties or when you're looking at parties, and you're telling yourself you need to hit 200 PRV. If everybody buys a bunch of Disney stuff and it shows $206, it's actually only gonna be like 180 PRV. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, I'm saying that for a reason, because annual sales is 30,000 PRV from May 1st to April 31st. I kept up with it last year, the year before, and I, again, missed it by like $1,200, like 1,200 PRV. I missed it by almost nothing. If I had had half of another month, I'd have made it. And there was a glitch in the system, and a bunch of us got the email saying we earned it, and I had kept up with it, so I know I didn't earn it. So with that being said, I'm going over these things for a reason, y'all. If you hit annual sales, you get a $1,000 bonus. Let me tell you, my little life right now, in the last 2 weeks, I could have used that $1,000. Doll hairs, we could have used that $1,000. So, with that being said, start tracking it from here on out. This is the tracker that I use. I'm trying to cover up people's names real quick because I don't want anybody being like, why is my name on there? This is your annual sales, and then this over here is annual mentor. Each month I wrote down the PRV that I had. So for April, I had to think about that. For April, would have counted for last annual sales. And my month end in April was, not in my face, 2041 PRV and 5,693 GWV. Y'all, we missed Superstar Consultant title by like this much. I know we're gonna do it this month. This month's gonna be amazing. So, with that being said, this month, May, at the end of this month, so June 1st, I will update this tracker for May's number. Annual mentor is again, I missed it by 2 people last year, the year before last. I almost got both of these awards. It is doable. Y'all, it is doable. You would be so surprised at how quickly, if you're paying attention and you've got yourself a goal, y'all shoot higher. Because you know what? The higher you shoot, it's okay if you don't hit that goal. But the higher you shoot, the higher your end game will be. So if you set yourself up for a low goal, and I'm going to tell you now, 500 PRV is a low goal for you, girl. That's great if that's your goal. If that is your goal, that's great. That's not my goal. My goal is 3,000 PRV a month. That's annual sales. 2,500 PRV a month from May until April of next year is annual sales. It's the minimum, but it's annual sales. So that's 3,000 PRV a month is my personal goal. Do I hit it every month? No. Do I hit 2K every month? No. But I do know that if my goal up here is 3K, then I'm more than likely going to hit between 2,300 and 2,800 is all right. Like that's good. My phone's blowing up. Okay. So again, you get a $1,000 bonus if you hit annual sales. Annual mentor is sponsoring. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you. It's sponsoring. Y'all, I love sponsoring. I've always loved sponsoring. When somebody hops on our team and they get to where they start hitting some numbers and we start chatting, I do my darndest. If you join our team, I do my darndest to set up a call or a text meeting or some type of communication within the first couple of days. Because if you're a newbie, Shooting Star, you only have 15 days to hit it. 90% of our team hit Shooting Star. That's huge for me. Shooting Star is huge. I really try to be up your booty for the first 70 days. Not because I want to drive you crazy, but because I know these goals can be met. I know these goals can be met. I've met them. And I'm 100% that person. If I can do this, anybody can do this. Because when I joined, I was like, what did I do? I don't know how to do this. So, sponsoring. If you sponsor your very first person, guess who's willing to help you and show you all the ropes and answer all the questions? You're not doing it alone. Y'all, I've been doing this for almost 4 years. You're not doing it alone. I have all the questions, all the answers. I have all the resources. They're on here on Wax Nerds. If you need help with something and you're not sure where it is on Wax Nerds, text me. I'll tag you in it. Because guess what? That shows up at the top of Wax Nerds page. And that allows somebody else to be like, I've been wondering that question. I'm glad that it's answered now. 14 people from May 1st to April 31st. Yeah, we'll say April 31st. If you sponsor 14 people and they each hit certified before April 31st, that's why I was like, if you roll over someone on like April 29th and the party that you're rolling over to them hit like 1100 PRV, they're automatically certified when you roll all that over. We just have to make sure that we roll it over. Don't wait till the last day to roll people over. I did that one time and it ended up working out. We ended up getting it all fixed, but it's a hassle. It's a hassle. If you're offering the join kit for the $59 kit on your own party, don't wait till the last day to do it, y'all, because it's just not worth it. It's a hassle, especially if it's on a weekend, because Saltsport's not open on a weekend. But anyway, I'm going to read the verbiage on here because I want to make sure that I'm like correct. Here it says annual sales award, and then in parentheses, a minimum of $350. So when you hit 14 people certified, you get a $350 bonus. Plus, this is where the fine print comes in and your girl's blind. Annual mentor award bonus is determined by $25 for each consultant who reaches certified title and $50 for each consultant who reaches lead title or above. So if you sponsor 20 people and they all hit certified from 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, those 6 additional people, you get a minimum of $25 added onto your bonus. That's what that means. I will load this. It's a picture. It's going to be a picture. I don't have it in a Word doc. I might have it in a Google Doc. If I have it in a Google Doc, I'll share the Google Doc link. You good? But I'm pushing for this year. I'm pushing for this. I'm pushing for more sponsoring. And I'm pushing to get my director title back. So we're gonna work on things. We're gonna work it out. How to meet this, y'all? PRV can be met in multiple ways. Multiple ways. If you do events and you keep stock on hand, understand that there's another like segment for on-hand stock. That is one of the #1 things that I loved about Scentsy when I joined. I don't have to keep anything on hand. All the stuff that I have on hand are things that I have personally bought for myself, or I've used it because of rewards. And you can do so many things with PRV. I can't give you enough options for PRV. Now, again, I don't always meet my PRV number, but I do think outside the box with stuff. I am, when a teammate comes to me and says, I've been thinking about this, what do you think about it? I'm 100% for that. Like, heck yes. Thinking outside the box, getting ideas from each other. Y'all, that's huge. That's what the whole point of this is. That's the whole point of Wax Nerds. That's the whole point of teams. Us being a team. On-hand stock isn't something you have to have. But if you've got rewards and you've stocked up on stuff and you've got wax bars on hand, do some mystery bags. Do some mystery bags. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do it that way. You can do a mystery bag and then close the order once you collect all the money and then have it come to you and add the little goodies to it. You can only charge for the Scentsy products, so you can't charge for the extra goodies. I'm making sure I say that. Parties. I talk about parties all the time. Parties is your bread and butter. Parties is your bread and butter. What I will say though is a lot of people say, well, I just don't have anybody who wants to party. And I get that. Some months it's harder for me to get parties than it is for other months. I'm 100% there with you. You're not alone. I've given y'all idea after idea after idea of how to get some parties. You got to reach out to people. If you're sending happy mail and samples, you have got to follow up with those people. You can't just expect them to text you and be like, oh my God, thank you so much for this sample. Because they smell it in their car, they get excited about it, and then they get in their house and they put it on the counter, and then they go about their evening. I do the same thing. We're still looking for a check that my grandmother sent me, and I'm like, oh no, where did we do with that? And nobody's letting money, like nobody's staring at money going, oh, okay, meh, and then putting it aside. We didn't do that. We don't know what we did with it. But they're not doing that with your samples like you think they are. So follow up with them. Ask them if they'd like to sample. Y'all, if they didn't like a sample, That's okay. And tell them, good, okay, I'm making a note. So we're not big on bergamot. I don't know, we're not big on lemon. I don't know, whatever. So tell them, okay, I'm making that note so that in the future, if we have that scent, I won't send you that sample, but I'll send you something else. I have had several people tell me they're allergic to vanilla when I first started doing Scentsy, and I sent 2 people black raspberry vanilla, and they're like, I can't use this. It has vanilla in it. I was like, you are so right. So, with that being said, annual sales, annual mentor. May is a bomb month. Y'all, Star Wars came out, I'm trying to remember. I think Star Wars came out like a few months before I joined, because Darth Vader was there at some point, and I can't remember when. I feel like Darth Vader was there for the Christmas season because I sold a few of them. And then the following summer was when Grogu, which our licensing is the child. We can't call him technically Grogu. We have to call him the child, came out. So Star Wars has been here the entire time that I have been with Scentsy. It was one of the very first Disney collections that we had. Disney we signed on in 2018. Star Wars was one of the very first. Ewok, I am putting it out there for a good reason. It's going to get sold out. It is one of the #1 asked for buddies that we have had since Star Wars came out. Why don't we have an Ewok buddy? So Chewie was a buddy that we had before. He's in the vault. He sells out instantly every single time. I guarantee you the Ewok will sell out. So share it, love on it, give people a link. If you're not going to do a pre-order, y'all, I'm not doing a pre-order. I'm not going to do a pre-order list, because you want to know what will happen with that pre-order list? 12:50 will pop up. She'll start crying. The next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock because I've been running around trying to keep her occupied and I missed out on it. I know that. I'm telling my people that. Hey guys, I've still got a newborn. She's still a little unpredictable. I want y'all to get this, so I'm sending you a link. I will send you love mail later for paying the shipping. It's okay. Send them a scent circle. Send them a thank you. Send them a giveaway. You can do all of those things. So, Beauty and the Beast is coming out. I did the, earlier, I posted the, I'm not that tired, but I'm yawning. I posted the think ahead. I love the fact that Scentsy now gives us the planning ahead. Beauty and the Beast comes out the 8th, May 8th. Do not sleep on Beauty and the Beast. I'm trying to remember how quickly Chip and Mrs. Potts sold out. I had a party going at that same day. I had a party going, and I sold 12 Mrs. Potts and like 18 chips. And they were, you could buy them as a collection, or you could buy them individually. The Beast Buddy didn't sell out. I don't think he ever sold out. I think he just went back in the vault. The Beauty and the Beast collection, the new warmer that's coming out, and the Bell Buddy, I see a lot more people buying the Beast and the Bell Buddy maybe together. I don't necessarily see the Beauty and the Beast warmer going out of stock only because of its price point. I would not be surprised if it's triple digits. I don't, oh, we have the, hold on y'all, we have the newsletter, don't we? I didn't look at it. I did look at it, but I didn't retain it. I don't retain right now, so give me a quick minute. Just give me a break, y'all. Yeah, we have pricing. New Enchanted Love Scentsy Warmer, $95, so almost 3 digits. So just don't let anybody, don't put it in your brain instantly that people are going to be sticker shocked. But I don't see it selling out. I see it taking it a while to sell out. I may be totally wrong, but with Mrs. Potts and Chip, they've been highly requested. I've had a lot of people that are like, please tell me when this comes back. So I think a lot of people are going to choose Mrs. Potts and Chip over the Enchanted Love Warmer. And the new Bell Buddy, like I said, I think a lot of people would buy Belle and Beast together. This is a really great chance for Scentsy Club. The Beauty and the Beast Wax Bar is one of the more popular. for the collections. So is the Little Mermaid. So the Little Mermaid got added to the catalog, which I love. So this is your chance to really talk up Scentsy Club. If you've got Beauty and the Beast lovers, if you've got people, this is a really great chance for people to start shopping for Christmas. I know it's early. I know it's only April, or May, but you would be surprised. So we've got a lot of stuff coming this month with some higher price points. Remind people about the PayPal pay in 4 option. PayPal is a pay in 4 option. Remind people that we can't use this stuff for rewards, but people's purchases of this can go towards a party and be, they can get rewards for non-Scentsy licensed items. So, you know, throw, who wants to have a Beauty and the Beast party? You know, who wants to have a Star Wars party? Like, who, throw that out there. See if anybody would be interested in it. Y'all, if you know, Beauty and the Beast was one of those, oh, that was my fingernail. Beauty and the Beast was one of those movies that I wore out VHSs on. So my generation loves Beauty and the Beast. It's my mom's favorite Disney movie. So same with Little Mermaid. So just check it out and see if people would be interested in that. If they don't want to do a party, but maybe they want to do a private link, check it out. Ask them. You don't know unless you ask. If you have been with Scentsy for longer than a year, go back and check your reports. You can go into reporting, sales reports, let it load, product history, and you can change the dates on this. Not January 2016. I've not been with the company that long. And that just makes it take even longer to show up for us. But let's say June of 2020 to now. I'm doing this without y'all even being able to see it. I apologize. No. I'm trying to remember when Mrs. Potts came out, but I don't remember. I don't remember when The Beast came out either. Again, I don't retain that. Let's see if Chip or not. Anyway, you can type in POTS, P-O-T-T-S, and it'll pop up for a drop down for you. Do your dates and hit search. It does take it a second. Don't force it. It does take it a second, but mine already popped up. So all these people that ordered Mrs. Potts, go let them know that the Beauty and the Beast collection is coming out on May 8th. Send them a link. Y'all, if you're not doing local orders, it's high. It's okay. But yes, I will be going and letting these people know that Mrs. Potts is back. So, with that being said, I'm going to load the tracker onto Waxner's for you guys for annual sales, annual mentor. If this is something that you're wanting to do as well, please let me know. Y'all, we can set something up together. That's what the team is for. We're supposed to be holding each other accountable. So, not every month is going to be perfect, but I do feel like May is going to be a great month. Please share the Disney's collections. I have so many people that tell me my people aren't big on Disney. I have 50-50. I have people that will spend some money on Disney, and then I have people that are like, meh, it's okay. It's not really worth the price range. Also, feel free to show your VIP page. Do it right here while I'm on here with y'all. Y'all hear that southern accent? I don't know what that is, but my child is snoring. Mrs. Potts cookie jar. $25. It's a cookie jar. Chip and Mrs. Potts together is like it's a cookie jar as well at $90. Y'all, this is a cookie jar. This is just a cookie jar. There's no electrical. There's no scent coming from it. There's no light. There's no special aspect of it other than the fact that it's just a cookie jar. Let's see. Let's just look up Beauty and the Beast merchandise. And, you know, some people are like, oh, my people won't buy. Y'all, yes, they will. Disney's Beauty and the Beast music box, is that what that is? $150, $149.99. Figure, it's a figurine. It's not even, it's just a figurine. Doesn't even do anything. Let me tell you, I get it. When you're in Disney World, you impulse buy. You're just there. It's pretty. Thomas Kincaid figurine is $200. Y'all, Scentsy is Scentsy. Scentsy is the official home fragrance of Disney World. So for somebody that, no, don't let anybody, Derma, I want to go for annual sales. Yes, girl, let's do it. These types of things, research it. You know, if somebody says, you know, I love it, but I don't really like the price point. Totally get you. I 100% get you. But we are the home fragrance of Disney World. We are not a knockoff brand. We're not a knockoff brand. We're a Thomas Kincaid. Okay? Like, we're a Loungefly. We are Scentsy. We're not just this random company out here in the middle of nowhere. We're Scentsy. We're in the parks. Our name is in the parks. So when we start making people really aware of it and we start shoving a little bit of Scentsy and Disney in their face, when they go to Disney World here in the next couple of years and they start seeing that Scentsy is affiliated with the bath line, the body care line, and they start seeing it a little bit more, it might not be available in the parks, but they're going to come back to you. They're going to be like, I don't know what was in our room, but there was the shampoo and body wash. If y'all have been to Disney recently, H2O doesn't exist anymore. They got rid of it. So I'm really hoping that Scentsy is smoothing in. We have been begging for Disney body care for like a year and a half now. Like, where is it? We're ready for it. So the more we put it out there and the more we let people know about this stuff, the more they're going to be like, I was at the parks. It never fails. When I have friends and family, one of my girls is a travel agent, and she goes to Disney World every like 3 or 4 months because she specializes in Disney. I used to specialize in Disney as a travel agent. She sent me a picture. She was at Epcot a few weeks ago, and she was like, oh, and I was like, oh, I know. So those are fun. When you get those text messages from people and they're like, I didn't know that this was here. First of all, you're not looking at my VIP page. But second, like, yes, it's there. If I know people are getting ready to go to Disney, like, I text them and be like, oh my God, y'all, go to Epcot, go smell on everything, go love on it. And you might even get some seeds. They give out seeds. Yes, people bring them back to me. They give out seeds. Like, tell your people about us. Don't just expect them to see a post and then know, because they're not going to. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to hop off here because I will talk to y'all forever. Open people's minds up to Scentsy. You would be really surprised. You would be so surprised how quickly somebody will see something and they'll be like, I didn't know Scentsy was affiliated with that. Harry Potter. Oh my gosh. When I first joined, Harry Potter was the #1 thing that everybody asked. When they have a Harry Potter collection, you gotta let me know. So, I'm gonna hop off here. If y'all need me, text me. Derma, I'm gonna get with you, girl. We're gonna do annual sales. We're gonna get it, y'all. Message me. I want to be part of that too. I'll create a little chat group for us. Like, where are we PRV wise? I'm still at 0. Y'all, I'm still at 0 PRV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shh. Peanut gallery. Leave your saltiness over there. It's the 2nd of the month. Y'all, I'm usually at 200 PRV on the 1st. I'm not there. And some people would say, but you just had a baby. Y'all, I don't give a hoot if I just had a baby. Strapped her on and let's go. I'm not here to make excuses. That's not me. That's not who I What I did want to see though was, hold on, I wanted to shout out if anybody was active yet. I know Cindy's almost there. Cindy and Laura. Laura's halfway, Jessica's halfway, and Cindy is 3/4 of the way. Y'all, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get there. Everybody's gonna be hotdiggydogbomb.com. All right, we are done. I'm done because I will talk to you for the rest of the day. I've been on here for 30 minutes. If y'all need me, message me for the umpteenth time. I am setting things up. I'm gonna go clean my daughter's room while she's gone, and hopefully drag out some toys that she doesn't play with, and try to get something tangible done outside of Scentsy. But this is always here. Y'all don't bother me. Y'all don't bother me messaging me. Y'all are always like, I don't want to bother you. You're not gonna bother me. I love hearing that people have goals and they want to do something with Scentsy, because me too. I will talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.